Hi guys, Kim here, design team member with Swirly Doos Kit Club. What I've got for you today is step by step. I'm going to be creating an altered artist palette. We got this palette a couple of kits ago in our main kit, and I was holding it for a special project, and I decided to do a tutorial on step by step on altering it. So I started by prepping the canvas with some white gesso, and I just used my regular just golden white gesso. And what I did was I also did some random uh, smearing of some texture paste in white crackle, and I let that dry. I did that off camera just to get started. And when you're doing your palette, don't forget to do your sides. Make sure you get your sides done, and make sure you get your little hole done. You want to make sure you get all that done. So that's what I did. I did all that off camera, and my texture paste is just about dry. You see all those nice little crackles that I've gotten there. And so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of stenciling with some light paste and one of my doily stencils. So we're going to take that and lay it down. So I kind of over dried this in some places to where it kind of puffed up just to give it a little bit of extra texture. I kind of like it like that. It's just a personal thing. So it just kind of bubbled up a little bit, which is fine by me. And some of my stenciling didn't come out perfect. My light paste was a little watery. I think it got a little old. But that's fine. Some of this is going to get covered up, which is perfectly fine. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some color to all the texture. And I'm going to be using some of my Color Bloom sprays. And I've got several different colors. I've got some really soft colors. I've got cotton candy, really soft pink. I've got soft teal. And I've got sunshine, a nice pretty yellow. And then I've got some deeper colors of the yellow. I've got sorbet, and I've got deep teal, just to give it some depth. And I'm going to start off with my lighter colors. And I've just got a little baby wipe here to pick up some color. And I've also got my water bottle. And actually I'm going to mist some water on here first in some spots. Kind of hard to see, but I really like right here and right here where some of that color has run down into the crackles of the texture paste. Okay, next up, gonna go with the sunshine yellow. I get to give that a good shake. And once again, I'm going to give okay, our soft colors are bringing out some of the details in our stenciling and our crackle that we've got there, which I really like. I've got a passion for the soft colors. And so next we're going to go in with a little bit of some of the teal. And then I may go back with a little more of the pink. I'm a pink girl, so I'm probably going to go back in and add some more pink. But right now we're going to go in with some of the teal. I'm going to go back in some more with the cotton candy. Alright, our colors are a little light. They're still a little soft, and I'm good with that for right now. What we're going to do is go ahead and decorate this, and then we're going to come back in with these two darker colors to give this a little more depth. And so what I've got is I pulled out some cheesecloth. And so first we're going to add some cheesecloth across here. Next thing I'm going to do is, I've got these little fun party straws, and we're going to use those. But first I'm going to do is I'm going to snip the edge. So I have some little points at the end. There we go. I really went digging deep in my stash. I've got these little fancy pants cards. They're kind of like the Prima cards that we have here. And what I dug out was some love. And I'm just going to layer these on top of my cards here, on top of my straws here. And then we're going to embellish from there. We are not quite done yet. Next up, we're going to take some 3D gloss gel, and we are going to take some art stones and some mini art stones, and we're going to add those in. So normally I like to take a little cup and do a little bit of mixing with that. So that's what we're going to do as soon as I find something to mix with. Well, looks like my brush is going to have to do. Where'd my brush go? There's my brush. Take some gel. Some art stones. Got that done. What I like to do is let that dry a little bit. I'm probably going to hit it with the heat gun so we can get that to dry a little bit. So make sure that those are all adhered before we start misting again.